Benedick is a very famous character as a pair, isn't it, with Beatrice? And they're known as a couple who have this, what they call what one of the characters calls a merry war, which means that they sort of spar at each other and joke at each other's expenses.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come in to dinner.
Fair Beatrice, I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those thanks than you take pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure, then, in the message?
Yea. Just so much as you may take upon a knife's point and choke a jackdaw withal.
It's a love-hate relationship. I think, as far as Beatrice is concerned, I can only speak for her, but what it seems to be on the page is that intellectually, Benedick is the only person who understands her, the way she thinks. And everybody seems to talk about Beatrice and Benedick as people who are amusing, funny, nice, fun to have around. But I think myself, as far as Beatrice is concerned, that she has a deep sadness and a loneliness.
It's quite interesting that Zoe Wanamaker, who's playing Beatrice, I think probably thinks that she was deeply wronged. And I'm not going to disabuse her of that, because I think that's fair enough, because that's what Beatrice thinks, she was deeply wronged. However, I think probably, given the nature of her rather acid tongue, I think Benedick probably had enough as well.
He never showed up. There was a relationship, but he defaulted.
I think he probably just ran off. And he was, I think he's what they call a commitment phobe.
I'll not be sworn, but love may transform me to an oyster, but I'll take my oath on it. Till he hath made an oyster of me, he shall never make me such a fool. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. Another is virtuous, yet I am well. But till all virtues be in one woman shall not come in my grace.
If the audience don't want Beatrice and Benedict to get off with each other, to be together, then we've failed. You have to, because they are so right for each other. And if we don't achieve that feeling of enjoyment of the result of the play, at the end of the play, then you might as well go home.
Come, I will have thee, but by this light I take thee but for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day I yield upon great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace. I will stop your mouth.